Hello again, my name is Shatadal Das. This is my second video of the three-part series made on routine maintenance and condition monitoring of lightning arrestor. If you have not watched the first video, then please check the link given in the description of this video. But before proceeding further, please like my video and subscribe to my channel Search Pulse. Now let's continue. Few times, electrical utility team asks, what are the recommended diagnostic methods for lightning arrestor in IC standard? For that, we will refer to IC 60099-5, which provides a list of diagnostic indicators for lightning arrestor. The first one being fault indicator, which provides a clear visual indication of failed lightning arrestor without removing the lightning arrestor from service. The second one being disconnector does the same job as fault indicator but removes or disconnects the lightning arrestor from the service. The third one being surge counter, which indicates that how many surge events have been handled by the lightning arrestor. The fourth one being monitoring spark gap, which gives a visual indication of the number of surge events, their magnitude and duration. Special experience is required to interpret the marks of the surge on the gap. It is equally important to know that this method gives no direct information about the actual condition of arrestor. The fifth one being temperature measurement using thermal camera to verify the temperature of the arrestor as well as identify the hotspots. This method relies a lot on comparative measurement. And the sixth one is leakage current measurement, which is the most followed diagnostic indicator. Out of these, my preference is for disconnector as the performance of this component is verified as per IC 99-4 for a specific energy discharge class. Hence, it can serve the job. The disconnector will disconnect the arrestor from power lines before the arrestor fails. My other preference is for leakage current measurement for diagnostics of lightning arrestor, which we will understand in detail in the third video. With this, I conclude my second video of the series. Don't forget to watch the other videos of this series. Thank you very much for watching this video.